Thank you so much for joining me on this, not so beautiful fall day, but what a perfect day to talk about spring. So we have a wonderful new trunk show for you tonight with a new line to Hangar9 and accents. So we're super excited. I'd like to give a warm welcome to Jure of IURI Handbags. So they're beautiful, made in Italy, top craftsmanship. They're absolutely stunning. I'm wearing one of my favorites, the container bag tonight. So I have the designer here with us. Thank you so much for joining us all the way from Milan, Italy. It's very late for you, so I appreciate you staying up late. I'm just going to start by showing you guys a really great, quick 30-second video that really just illustrates the craftsmanship of these bags, because I think that is the most important thing, especially because you can't touch and feel and see them live, although they are going to be in store. If you would like to make the trip, we'd love to have you in store to experience them firsthand. But the craftsmanship is really the main call out here. They're absolutely stunning. The beautiful quality, handmade in Italy. So I'm just gonna share my screen really quick, just so you guys can see the beautiful work that goes into these bags.
I don't. Do you hear me?
Sorry, I muted myself there. So as you can see by the video, all of the bags are made with precision to detail, lots of hands-on kind of techniques. So they're really a luxury handbag, but at an affordable price. So we're super excited to have them with us in store. I'm going to show you today the Spring 21 collection. I'm going to highlight a few of the key bags, but I just want to talk a little bit about the designer and the design element. So welcome. Like I said, you're joining us from Milan, originally from Slovenia.
Good evening, Toronto.
So great to have you with us. You've lived in Berlin, London, now in Milan. You have over 15 years of experience in the industry, working with some of the top leading designers in not only ready-to-wear, but also small leather goods. You were the finalist of the Who's on Next competition and Vogue's New Generation Designer. So congrats. What an honor that must have been to be recognized by those great organizations. So tell us a little bit about your inspiration, you as a designer, and just, what motivated you to take this leap into the collection?
First of all, I would like to introduce you again. I mean, I'm the creative director and founder of IURI. I've been here in business for more like 10 or 15 years. I came from the total another part, basically from the wholesale, from economics, and then changed to design, which was always my, always my wish. And I decided to make an accessories brand, and basically the bags were the item I wanted to work with, and here it is, my baby. So it's, as you already said, I'm based in Milan, and everything I do is based in Italy. All the production is handmade and handcrafted in Italy. And talking about the collection, basically the whole collection is
a little technical glitch, but the whole collection is based around the idea of I and IURI. So you'll see in the great iconic container bag, there's all these individual kind of eyes, he calls them. So this is a really great bag. It opens up at the front with the top, but is full of all these great compartments. And as you can see, all stamped with made in Italy, really beautiful craftsmanship. And I wish, again, like it's just a nice sturdy bag. It has a sliding handle across the top, which you can use as a crossbody. And the nice thing is when you have it as a crossbody, the weight distributes even, so the items stay apart, but then you can also slide it together and have it more of a baguette sort of clutch, really awesome evening bag or just running around. So it's a multi-function bag. So this is the container, and this is really kind of one of the core bags. Are we back?
It is. It's like my baguette bag.
Exactly. And then next we have the iconic bag. And we were just speaking of before we went live, and there's a really amazing resin handle. So this is, you know, very luxurious. It's super light, which I also love, but this is really his signature bag. And it comes in two versions. So one with wrapped. Yeah, exactly. So we have the resin, which there your resin is tonal, right? It's red on red or pink on red. And then
this is my first icon bag, which is, as you see, super basic, super geometric. You see the circle, you see the square, you see the triangle, and that was also the main inspiration of this bag, how to put all the geometries in one bag. And what I added was this small wallet, which is very playful. You can see, because first thing is very practical, because you can, we all need credit cards, and for example, you can buy separately the small wallet, and basically when you put it in a different color, it just totally changes the perception of the bag.
Yeah, which I absolutely love. It makes it really fun and interesting.
The whole, I mean, the handles are made of resin, and they're really light, which is, I try to make all the bags quite light, which is very important also for you, for the customer.
Absolutely. So this is our signature classic bag, a bag that will become really the foundation of the collection, and every season it'll come in a whole variety of color offerings.
Exactly. I just wanted to point out that, I mean, all these products basically are not the seasonal products. You know, I will try to go on and to make them the real icons. You know, I will change, I mean, seasonally we will change the colors, we will change the materials, but the bag will go on. Especially the IURI bag, this is the first version, and the second one, which I call IURI bag. And as I already explained, it will be kind of developed as an iPhone. So you will always have all the bags in the stock. They will just change the colors during the seasons.
Yeah, so it's the icon of the bag. And so these will be your seasonal colors that will be available. All really beautiful, super yummy, and again, totally timeless. So you plan on having this bag as an investment that you'll have season after season, because it'll never go out of style. So this is our classic bag, which we absolutely love. My next favorite is the belt bag. I think this bag is totally terrific. It's definitely going to be on my personal order. So it comes with this amazing, really super athletic, cool and casual, nice piece of hardware, which I love. So it's a snap adjustable, but it also will ship with a crossbody. So you have the multi-option of using it with the belt, and this just comes off. And then you can use it on the chain to dress it up, but on casual with your athleisure, you can use it as a belt bag, and it can pretty much take you just about anywhere. So I think this is a terrific bag, and this just easily snaps on the back. And again, you can see the great kind of tonal difference between the little easy wallet that you can slip in for, like, this is the best travel bag. I think when we start traveling again, this is going to be a must, and it's got a great size compartment.
Yeah, I tried to make it super.
Yeah, and I don't know what you
I just tried to make it super modern.
Yeah, and I think what's so important is all of your bags they have great proportions, they have excellent structure, and I don't know what you call it, but I love when you leave like this nice kind of amount of space in the bottom of the bag instead of making it kind of go narrow, because then it actually is super functional, and you can fit your phone, sunglasses, wallet. We tested it out yesterday. It's a multi-purpose bag.
the one you just had, basically we call it, it's made in shape. So the whole structure is made in the shape. That's why you see the,
Yeah, and you
I'm talking
honestly,
about
the hardware is so great on this bag. Like it's the craftsmanship is beautiful. It feels really sturdy. It's by far, and I'm not just saying this, it's by far the best belt bag that I have seen so far in terms of just being super cool, casual, but also you can use the crossbody chain and dress it up. So for me, this is like the ultimate bag because it's a 2, if not 3-in-1, because you could also just take the strap off completely and use it as a great clutch. So this is an awesome, awesome bag. We also have the, not to forget too, the container bag comes in the mini. So tell us about why you made this mini bag.
I mean, mini is the, you know, it's the back of the season, the previous season. I call it a party bag because it's not the bag made for the iPhone. I mean, many people ask me, does the iPhone fit? No, it's not made for, but it's made for the, I call it party bag because you can put in the essentials, credit cards, lipstick, all the small things a woman need basically. And it's just, you can have it as a second bag as well, basically, because it's more an accessory than a bag, and it comes out with in all different colors.
We might have more fun at the party if we left our iPhone at home anyways. So that's maybe an ode to just leave our phones at home and actually enjoy the party with our party bag.
Exactly. This should be
right. And then the next kind of one I want to talk about is this, because I think this is super fun. This is the Irie Tote. You'll see it, it's in a really beautiful neutral color. So there are a variety of neutral colors also available for custom order if you were thinking that you would want something a little bit more basic. So this is one of the neutral colors, which is absolutely beautiful. This, I think, is the ultimate work bag because you can fit a laptop, you can fit some papers in it, but then when you go on vacation, it just makes even like a great resort bag. You could put the other little bags in it. You could hang the little bag from this bag. It's just the ultimate dump all girls tote, which I am totally accustomed to. I always carry a bag way too big for me, but I think this is the perfect size and it's just super fun and it has that same signature stamp detail. Tell us a little bit kind of how you see this bag. Oh, did we lose him again? We don't have great Wi-Fi in Italy, but this I think is a really amazing, amazing bag. And again, you can get it in a variety of colors. I'll show you the neutrals card just so you can kind of see, but lots of really beautiful, rich colors. But again, I think the spring, summer 21 color card is also super beautiful. And again, very classics. You know, any of these bags would be beautiful in any of these colors. And like I said, all of this is available on our website, www.hangar9.ca. In our London store, we have a great assortment available in store, but they're also available online of consignment bags. So grab and go, really beautiful current season bags that are available for sale. And then all of these bags you see here are available in the spring summer 21 color card for purchase on our website. And we're hoping to work with a few of the bags will be available for November 15th before the holidays delivery. So your container bag is available, your belt bag is available, and then the tote will be available as well for that earlier delivery. The spring summer 21 bags will come in these beautiful colors and will be available for a January delivery. So just to you know, kind of recap, you have your container bag, your IURI classic bag, your belt bag, and then your signature new item tote bag. So that's the collection. Thank you so much. If there's any questions.
You hear me?
Yes, you're back. Yes, we can hear you.
Sorry, but I don't know why. What is happening? And I just want to talk about the shopper. You hear me now?
Yes, of course. Love the shopper bag. I love that it has that same signature detail.
No, Exactly. It has this, let's say, container signature detail, and it's printed and then embossed. So it's like you get this 3D effect. And I wanted to make a like shopping bag, not just a shopping bag. Like I say, shop and show, because basically it's a transparent bag with the leather details, and it's
And
super handcrafted. I work with it.
it'll also come with a
Exactly. You
shoulder
can
strap,
also have, exactly.
which makes it super convenient because we like everything to be hands-free these days. So the strap is really nice in a bag of this size. I love that. Well, thank you so much.
Sorry, you hear me?
Yes, thank you so much for joining us. Your bags are absolutely stunning. One last thing I want to mention is that you can actually purchase as well the little wallets in a variety of colors separately. So you can kind of invest in one great core beautiful bag, but then you can add in a different color. So we'll say white, for example. You can just pop it into your bag and it creates a totally different and unique bag. So that is a really great little feature too. Makes a great stocking stuffer as well. These awesome little wallets, because I think they're super cute and they have the same great craftsmanship as the bag. So love these. So anything else that I missed that you'd like to touch on?
I actually have a question, Rachel.
Yeah.
And Yuri, if I can ask. So I was just wondering, are the bags made in Italy? I know they're designed in Italy, but they're handcrafted in Italy as well. Like, can you speak to the quality, the craftsmanship of the bags and how that's, you know, in comparison to other handbags we've seen or other brands, like the craftsmanship that takes place when making them?
I mean, as I said, all the handbags are made in Italy in the Marche region, where is also I mean, it's the region which is also specialized in leather goods, shoes and bags in general. So sometimes it's difficult to describe what made in Italy it is, because it's like, you know, they bring it from one generation to another one. Like there are some just little things which the old craftsmen people know how to make it, you know. These are the details that you see at the end on the final product. It's the whole story behind, you know, that goes from grandfather to father to son, it's the know-how which is difficult to copy, basically, because it's something that is, you cannot just learn. You really have to practice. You have to have it in your, how to say, in your heart and in your hands. So
yeah, really appreciate it once you see them up close and personal. Absolutely. And they are all stamped with the beautiful made in Italy on the inside, which I think is super special. And the other great point that you mentioned too was the top is actually coated, is it aluminum or brass?
brass.
It's
brass.
brass. So it's a higher quality hardware than what you would traditionally see, which, you know, really, you can really feel it when you see the bag up and close. But that's also an important point, is it's brass as opposed to kind of your jewelry.
I would like to also, what I would like to say is also, I mean, a part of the handcraft, we also use, I mean, the companies use also the latest technologies. So basically you have tradition together with the latest technology that makes them the final result, you know. And because to develop one bag, it really takes a long time to get to the right shape, you know. And this is the most, that's why it takes, I mean, it takes 2 to 3 months to develop the right shape of the bag that can last them forever, basically. But to get the right one, it takes really a lot of time.
Oh, I'm sure. How long did it take you to develop the whole collection?
If you see, the collection is not even so big, and we were working on a part that we changed also the production to make it, to improve the quality and everything. So it basically, this was definitely a 6 months development to get to the final result, because also you have to get the right supplier, to get the right handles, to get the right quality of the leather. So basically, because you can see also the difference between one producer and the other one. So I changed 4 production companies to get to the final result. So it's a long process, you know.
Well,
that's why.
a beautiful job, because I really think that when you see the bags, like even just like the small details, like the stitching, like all these fine kind of custom little details, like I think really, it really resonates when you actually see the bag up front, close and personal. Like they're absolutely stunning. So bravo to you, because you did a fantastic job in terms of the craftsmanship. And I think the design of the bag, like I just think they're super easy. There's like, you know, there's simple things, like how it feels on the arm, how it feels in the palm of your hand. You know, it's a beautifully executed bag. So bravo.
We have a couple questions here, actually. So one of them is, how old is the brand? Like, when was the brand founded? How old's the collection? And was there a particular inspiration behind each bag, like anything outside of, you know, your own imagination that inspired you to create the specific design and structure of the bags?
I founded the bag around 5 years ago, 6 years ago, and then relaunching 2 years ago. So basically the initial idea was to create the whole accessories world, but then I decided to focus on one product and relaunch the brand with focusing on the bags. And after I did this basically step, I was immediately also the finalist, as you, Rachel, said, of the Vogue contest, who's on next contest, and then the thing just moved very fast, because I also work as a consultant for different luxury labels. And yeah, and the general inspiration, as I said before, it's for me is the architecture. I mean, I love to change the shapes of the objects and translate it into the bags.
Well, and this bag I know too is inspired from a shipping container, which in Italy is their main source of transportation of goods, is the shipping container. So this is kind of the container bag. So it speaks a little bit to the heritage of that as well. So that would be the inspiration behind this one. And then I know that he did say with the logo, that you get this constant eye for IURI. So instead of slapping a big, you know, branded logo on it or something like that, like you would see from a Louis Vuitton bag or something like that, the branding is very subtle, but very sophisticated and classic. So this is to kind of symbolize the eye, as is this, and as is this in the tote bag. So that's just some inspiration there also.
Someone also asked if the mini wallets are available to purchase separately, and yes, they are. You can find those on our website, Hangar9.ca, under the IURI Trunk Show page as well.
Yeah, and just so you can see, they're really beautifully, beautifully done, and I think make a great stocking stuffer. Okay, any more questions? Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Like I said, all of the bags are available at www.hangar9.ca.
I don't know what it said.
Yes, sorry, go ahead.
No, I said sorry for the bad connection. Sometimes it just, I guess we are too far.
I know, it's the way of virtual these days. So no worries. Thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate you taking the time. I know it's super late for you in Milan, so thank you. And again, if anyone has any questions, please feel free to reach out, but we will have this beautiful collection for the next little bit. And so we hope you'll take the time to shop IURI with us. Thank you so much, and have a great night, everybody, and stay safe. Thank you.
Thank you.